in terms of leadership, but what it did find was that media depictions of men and women as fundamentally different perpetuate misconceptions, as does workplace bias.
Oh God, so it's my fault.
So, no, well, you're leaving soon, it's all
Men and women actually are more the same than they are different. But the issue is that small differences at the population level can turn into very large differences at the extreme. So, for example, men and women are broadly similar with regards to aggression, although men tilt a little bit more towards aggression. So that if you picked a random person out of the population, male and female, and you guessed that the male was more aggressive, you'd be right 60% of the time. But if you take the 1 in 100 most aggressive people, they're all male, and that's why the overwhelming proportion of people who are in prisons are male. Now, do you want to equalize that? Just out of curiosity? What about bricklayers? They're 99% male, and we've got about 3/4 of the population now in universities, in the humanities and social sciences, are female.
Yeah.
Are we going to equalize that? And men work longer hours, they work more dangerous jobs, they're more likely to move, they're more likely to work outside, they're more likely to participate in jobs in the STEM fields that are scalable. They make more money for those reasons. And that's all hidden under the idea that the reason that men and women make different amounts of money is because of their gender. It's a very simplistic analysis, and trying to...
I just going to say, quite simply,
That's when women's whole argument for equality falls apart. They don't want that same equality when it comes to certain jobs. They don't want to do labor-intensive work. And you would think it's more labor-intensive, blue-collar jobs, but these women are also not going into the science or engineering fields as well, where they got to build, machinery. A lot of software jobs, women are not running to those jobs as well.
Can you come back on that?
What I'm trying to equalise is opportunity and choice.
Fine, let's equalise choice.
You agree on that?
But we won't get equal outcome that way.
And I think that what happens then, nobody knows, because we've never done it yet.
We do know. We know what's happened in Scandinavia, but it's not fully got there. No, but it's going in the opposite direction that everyone predicted, and strongly.
I think one of the things I loved about Jordan's book, which I speed read last night, so forgive me, Jordan, I've not read every line, but one of my favourite rules in Jordan's book is Rule 9, which says, assume the person you are listening to might know something you don't.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that in a country where men outnumber women by 2 to 1 in Parliament...
Women, stop reading what we say and then think you're going to use what I say against me and not take the advice of it. That's how he defeated you in your argument. In the beginning, he took what you said, all right, I'm going to be considerate, and then throw these facts out. And if she can't throw facts out to back it up, she's just talking.
In local government, where women's voices are not equally represented in media, where our education systems still are teaching boys and girls ideas of pink and blue. What I'm trying to do is work with thousands of optimistic, hopeful people for change.
Okay.
We take joint membership.
I want to take one call, if you'll forgive me, because time is really short, and I owe it to the viewers to hear their views on this.
We've got Celine calling from Manchester.
Celine, good morning.
Hi Matthew, how you doing?
I'm very well, loving it. I'm picking heaven today. What do we think about equality? Will it ever happen, Celine?
I was going to say I thought it was going to happen, but after listening to Jordan, he's swayed my opinion.
Why did you think it was going to happen?
Because I think we're going to become more...
Welcome back. Hope you guys doing all right. So, a long time ago, I heard this skit on YouTube. I don't know if it was a comedian, maybe, somebody just talking, whatever. But they said, the elite of the world are so smart, right? And they understand people so much that if they really want it, they can give everyone in the world, like they'll trade places financially with everyone, and give all the money away to everyone. You know, they will, like, because, you know, all the powerful people in the world decided this, they actually could do whatever they wanted, you know? And since they have printing machines, they can make money, you know? And just imagine a world, like, not saying this will or could happen or should happen. To me, I actually wish it, oh yeah, I forgot, it actually did kind of happen. It was somewhere in Europe or something, and they decided to give all their citizens like a whole bunch of fucking money. I think it was Germany or something like that. And, you know, I guess to make things equal in the financial world over there. And it literally fucked that place up bad, like, because,
It wasn't Germany, I know that. I was looking for it a little bit before I put this on, so I could, you know, be correct. But, I don't know. It doesn't even matter what country it is. I just know I seen it. And so supposedly they wanted to make things, I guess, fair or some shit. I don't know. They gave all these people money, and it was over for them. This shit didn't even last 10 years before the whole fucking country is upside down. Because there's no fucking such thing as equal, bro.
everyone has money, you know, then
You're only equal to have the same opportunity. You're not equal to get the same outcome.
people can buy things. And since I'm the one that you're gonna buy things from, and I don't have money, well then I'm gonna name the price to the things you want. And the things you need are gonna go up so much because you have money now. You have spending power and the freedoms and the, you know, like when I got ever in my life a lot of money, you got extra money, you feel different. You're like, man, you don't think about buying shit because you're like, yo, bro, I got a little bit, you know, I got extras, you know, I'm good. I ain't worried about buying this shit. I'm fucking good. So imagine if they dropped a couple of fucking $1 million in your bank account right now, right? And I said to myself, so this guy said, like he said, the elite is so smart that they know they can give everybody money, and people are so dumb, within a couple of years, they'll have all that money back, right? And when I first heard it, I said, yeah, fucking right. That's bullshit, bro. Like, and then, you know, living. And actually being around people, and then even learning myself about how much I don't know about money. Like, we know of things, like, people will say stupid shit all the time. Invest, I'm gonna flip houses. You don't even know how to fucking sell drugs. What are you talking about you're gonna flip houses? Shut the fuck up. You don't even know how to sell your pussy to a man right. You can't even sell yourself to a man to marry you, but you're gonna flip houses? Like, get the fuck out of here. You know you gotta go to school for some of that shit, right? You know you gotta actually learn things, right? You know that.
What happened?
I'm selling sweets, chocolates, cookies, gum. Would you like to help out? It's 2 for $5.
And you didn't go to school, all the people that did go to school and have to waste their money and their time, you think they're just gonna let you in their fucking market so you can just, you a fucking retard? Oh yeah, forgot. Yes, that's what the guy was saying. Most people are fucking dumb. They just say things because they see other people do it, elite people, and want to skip the whole, sound the horns, skip the whole process. But I got money now, money talk. I don't fuck school, and you right. In one way, you know, if you really got enough money, you don't really need too much for too much, but when everybody got money, you know, what the fuck is your money? Now niggas start bidding because they want that shit more than you do. So now they're like, yo, bro, he gave you this, I gave you that. And then you go back to what I just said about how much shit is. When your ass go, when I seen them people going to the store for bread, and it was like $1,000, like, you know, so, being around, you know, people I really do believe that majority of the world within a couple of months, due to their habits, the lack of knowledge of not knowing how to actually invest or what actually to invest in, criminals, you know, because just because everybody got money don't mean people ain't pieces of shit and gonna say, I'm gonna take niggas' money, you know? People take people's money now.
And they
You
got
know?
money.
So it's like that doesn't stop. Schemes. So many people be trying to invest into fucking blah 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 to keep their money, you know, like stock market and shit like that. That should be boom. Whoever fucking runs that shit or makes money, they be getting boom because everybody in the world would invest. I know it. Everybody throws something in there.
Yep.
And you know, things like that, I would really believe that, you know.
And get scraped all at once.
Like I even say myself, when I talk, it's not like I don't think of myself and say, if I had a couple $1 million like they gave these people a lot of money. It was incredible. And it crashed the economy and everything got fucked up where, you know, like it wasn't a good thing. It ended up fucking everything up. And, you know, I forget what it said near the end, people were taking the money and they were burning it. They were using it for firewood because they couldn't pay for heat and shit, you know? Everything was too much. I said, yo, that's crazy, dog. I said, imagine you sitting there, you got a safe full of money and shit, and it's nothing to you. You're like, yo, it's not enough.
You're throwing the shit in, you're putting the shit in a trash can and putting it on fire to light your fucking house because you don't have no way to. I say, yo, bro. Psh. Oh yeah, I forgot. If people really think they get what they want, like a genie, and no work, because you're a man, and a man does it, everything's gonna fuck up eventually. Because you can't give power to idiots. Sorry, it's just the way it is. And you may feel offended, but, you know, I'm sure if I got $1 billion right now, I'll be gone in a fucking year some shit.
I just have paper in my fucking house. As soon as I buy one thing, you know, I got too much, and it was just crazy. And I thought to myself, it would be dope to see them, like, you know, that on a large scale. Because I really do believe these people are so smart in the way things are mentally for people. It would only take a couple of years for the majority of people to be broke. Even if they didn't really make everything a lot of money. They would have to, though, automatically, just because everyone has money. Shit couldn't be cheap no more. That's the way an economy is built, you know? You gotta spend money. So it would be a funny ride, you know? And after like 100 years, like say if they, you know, just let it go on for a long time and they wanted to see change, it would be so amazing to see, you know, in one generation, the newfound destiny of everyone else's generations, you know, like everyone would be, that first generation would be like, you're like you're like God of your generation because you can bring forth anything. You have all this money and your mind, your brain, and what you can create is gonna set forth the beginning and the, you know, of what you're not, because once your ass go broke, nigga, the fuck, nigga, things gonna go back to the way it was. Majority of people broke because they ain't smart, and they know they ain't smart, and a lot of niggas lazy, and a lot of people's drug habits, and all of you get it. So it'll go back the way it was. Thus proving you don't need people to be evil to have the disadvantages in life and the pyramid thing. No, the pyramid thing is because motherfuckers ain't built the same. And that's just what it is.
I just did a video on that called Bum Blood. The Most High already, that's what his laws is for. People don't get it though.
You can chalk it up to whatever the fuck you want to chalk it up to, dog.
Bum Blood.
Too lazy, what to really say with that, because when it's fair like that and no one cheats each other, if no one cheated each other, that would be awesome.
No,
like,
that
it
ain't
would really
gonna
be
happen.
interesting. Like, I'm sure a lot of people will fall in the first couple years, you know? Thousands and millions, because it's billions of us. Millions of people fall in quickly years, you know? Because you just dump a fucking $1 billion into a junkie's fucking hands. What do you think he's gonna do? You know? It's not like the drug dealers are going away, you know? They're gonna, you know, imagine if they all kicked in. And, well, they didn't kick in, but, you know, they were like, listen, alright, y'all gonna get the money, alright, well, now that one little bag or whatever, that shit is a fucking $1 million, nigga. Fuck you talk about, nigga.
Niggas be getting
The
super
fiend
rich.
niggas would be done in a fucking couple weeks, these niggas would be done. Cause you gotta realize, it ain't gonna be you know, like if I was one of them, right? First thing I'm doing is shutting shop down all across the world. That's the first thing I'm doing. I'm taking my shit off the streets everywhere, nigga. I'm cooking all new good shit and making sure it's all pure and blah, 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 right? And then when everyone's fiend out of their fucking mind like zombies and having all the psychosis and all the bad effects and all these different things, then I come out and then you're already throwing up and you fucking think you're dying and all this goofy shit, and you know, you'll do anything for it, you know? And then next thing you know, I have half your money within a fucking week type shit, because you're an idiot. All those people will go immediately, you know? Then all the lazy people, all the people that, you know, think because now they're I don't want to go to work. You know what I mean? A lot of jobs will probably be fucking up. A lot of stupid people be quitting their job and shit. Then get replaced by people that are actually smart enough to be like, what do you mean quit your job just because they gave you money? The world needs to still work, you know? Just because you know, you want to retire. I'm a plumber, I'm a bus driver, I'm retiring. Alright, well, if everybody starts doing that, what the fuck is gonna work in the city? Who's gonna go to work? You know what I mean? It would fuck shit up. And then, you know, it wouldn't really fuck shit up. All the real lazy ass niggas would quit their jobs because they had the choice to work. And then all the real people that actually know that, you know, working's a good thing in life and they want to live in the fucking city they live in and they like the, you know, they like the way it evolved and all that and they don't want it to go back to the way it used to be, they're going to keep going to work, you know? And then since everybody has more money, they're going to demand more money to be paid, you know, because they gotta pay for shit. So regular paychecks would have to go up. Everything would have to change for this shit to work. Get it? And eventually, through the years of the game going, I believe a lot of things will go back to being the way they were. The way it is maybe now, or whatever. Not now, because, you know, with that financial freedom, a lot of people that have been on the bottom, that are smart or, you know, in the middle or whatever, people that have the togetherness thing in them, well, those people will come together and say, as long as we're together, you know, we have more money, so we can buy more things, outbidding all the people that are by themselves, or have, you know, a family. We have families, so it's their families, our families, our families together. You know? And that's when people will start realizing how much land is out here, and people will start, you know, maybe living in different places. You know? As you get to choose anywhere you want to live. Well, almost anywhere you want to live, because we know the elites and certain people already own things, so you're not going to be able to just, you know, and I wouldn't mind, like, according to fucking scientists, there's 37 billion acres of land, and if there's 37 billion acres of land, and there's 7 billion people, then that means every single person can live on 1 billion acres of land, and there's 30 billion acres of land still there.
You get it? That means we all get somewhere to live. You know, like what the Most High said back in the day after the flood? You get a land, you get a land, and you get a land. Now play nice and don't steal each other's shit, and the day you do, I'll be waiting. You know? The world would definitely change. I know that. You know? I wonder what it would go to, though. I wonder how long it would take for, you know, all the other people in the world that are not really thinking to go back to the way it was. Meaning, now all of you work for other families, the new families and the old families, because we know the elites and the rich, they ain't going nowhere. I don't care how they got there. They're there. You know? My father said, whoever's in charge is in charge, and they're in charge for a reason, because he placed them there. You know? Everybody got their time. Now, that would be amazing to see. You know? That would be amazing to see what new dynasties or people rise up out of the ashes of nothingness. Only to forge their own groups. I wonder what those different people would live like, you know? Because everybody don't want to live the same. So, I'm sure you get the religious people. Like, imagine a unification of all the Christians. Or something. Well, I forgot. Oh, yeah, they got mad money already. The niggas already got money. Y'all left out of that deal. Y'all all gotta go to y'all place and be like, hey, bro, y'all got bank. Y'all, we got bank. You know what I mean? Y'all church and shit, you know, the Vatican thing. They got bank, bro. So then y'all be one of the biggest, richest groups ever, because y'all got that, and then all y'all followers will be rich. Y'all build like some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine all the religious groups, the Muslim people that believe in what they believe in. Imagine now all their people are rich. Now they can believe in some shit, build some shit. You know? I wonder what the world would be like. Oh yeah, I forgot. It would probably be like it was. And then we'd be back where we are, because nothing is new under the sun. I wonder how we got to where we're at now. Oh, I forgot those 7 deadly sins, and the jealousy, and the envy, and the hate, and the fucking, why they got this? Why? Crybaby ass motherfuckers, mad at God. Talking about why they get to have that. I don't know, nigga. What the fuck, man? Go kill yourself and ask him. What the fuck you talking to me for? Like, I know. Nigga. Because he said so. What the fuck? That's all I see, man. Bunch of babies. Challenging my father over the simplest shit. See, everybody thinks it's over this, all this, these things in this land, but I see the big picture. I see why, motherfucker, the hate will never stop. And it's always because of that. Those people that hate, it's their own mistakes. It's the same thing like Satan. Satan was he was Neo, niggas. Of the angels, you foolish fucking babies. When you look at Lucifer, or this entity that betrayed God, when you really pay attention to his story, you're like, yo, this nigga was the one, bro. He was like one of the ones. He's a fucking legendary Super Saiyan of Super Saiyans. Oh yeah, he's above that. He's a god. You know, like in the Battle of the Gods, you know, Dragon Ball Z, he meets God, and then, you know, Goku ends up fighting gods, and gets the Ultra Instinct Angel power. And Vegeta gets Ultra Ego from the Lord of Destruction, the god of destroying things.
which just so happened to be an Egyptian dog head thing. Oh yeah, it's a cat head thing, I forgot. Yeah, he had like a cat head. A little spooky dookie in there. Anyway, it would be really interesting. Well, not really, because, eventually the bad times and the hate has to start. But like I said, it's just like Lucifer, man. He was the one that got mad at the one. The real one. All the angels looked at him like, yo, you that nigga, bro. You the most, you Jay-Z, dog. You Michael Jackson, Jay-Z, Elvis, Eminem. You everything in once, dog. All the songs come from you, nigga. You Hot 97 itself, nigga. Do you understand this? You're Shakespeare. You're everything that you're the greatest musician, entertainer guy ever. You're the fucking star, nigga.
Duh. First.
And just like every star, how'd he get there? Oh yeah, cause somebody's behind the scenes giving your ass the power, nigga, propping your bitch ass up. And he got mad and said, nah, nigga, I don't wanna be the big head. I wanna be the real Wizard of Oz, nigga. I wanna be that nigga behind the curtain, nigga. I'm more than just a head, nigga. I'm a man. No, you're not. The Most High is a man. You're a fucking angel. You stay in your fucking place. And he couldn't. Why? I don't know. I don't know. But oh yeah, I forgot. When I read certain things and he talks to the angels and gets them to betray, he uses the excuse of, you're a fucking slave, dumbass. You're in the Matrix, dumb fuck. You think you're free? Do what you want to do right now and what's going to happen to you. I can't move out of place. I'm a star. The Most High said I have to stay here until the end of humanity. Yeah, nigga, you ain't got no free will, nigga. Fuck you talking about, pussy, nigga? You can't even move, pussy, whole ass nigga. I'm out here stunting, shaking my ass. I go down there, I go up to his throne room. You a bitch ass nigga. You don't even know if God's real, nigga. You never even seen him, nigga. You faggot ass nigga. You don't even know if this shit's real, faggot ass nigga. Yeah. Everybody wonders, how do angels fall? Why would they fall? Because they never even seen God, nigga. That's why. Because a nigga more powerful than them, more popular than them, that AKA dude was like, man, listen, nigga, you ain't never even seen the Most High. I'm the Most High, you goofy ass nigga. I'm the one out there putting on the show. I'm the one telling you niggas what to do, nigga. It's because I'm running shit, nigga. But nobody knows secretly. He goes behind that shiny throne, that big beam of light that nobody can see past. They're like, I don't even know. He just goes into it. They don't see the kingdom. They don't see the throne room. Nigga. They're just like us. You have to believe he's there. You have to believe he's there. Oh yeah, you don't have to believe. His messengers are supposed to tell you so you know he's there.
Duh.
Because if they don't, then you are all they see, and then they think you're the one, and then they worship you, and then my father gets really angry, and then he dismantles you in front of everybody. You know, like Denzel said, I'm the man up in this piece. I'm running shit here. You know? And even then, through watching the Bible, what's he do? Does he reveal himself? No, he's fucking talking and people are scared to death. His voice puts people in line. His actions, him fucking waving his hand on the throne and shit getting done. People are like, yeah, God, this guy's fucking, he's literally Zordon. And then nobody gets it when they say he's everywhere and he's getting shit done.
People are like, how's he on the throne? But he's getting, because everyone lives off of him. He's the energy force. He's within. When he commands, all he's commanding is himself. You know, the little versions of him, that's what you are, right? You do get that, right? That's why you're in existence, because you're a fucking small version of him. That's the thing that gets all these stupid ass men and all these crazy ass people to snap and lose their mind. They turn it into, I'm God. Yeah, it makes sense. I'm a reflection of God, and so that means I'm God. You're nothing. You're a fucking slither of the true.
What did they arrest Big Bro for? Because he said, I'm God. I'm God to you niggas. And they said, what the fuck? Blasphemy. Get rid of him. You're not the Lord. And he said, I never said I was the Lord. I said I'm God to you niggas. I'm the one. I'm his son. I am him and he is me. When you see me, you see him. And they were like, oh yeah, we gotta get rid of his ass. Fuck, he talking mumbo jumbo now.
You're a fart of God. You're his toe jam. You're the eye crust. You know? You're the little fucking insect things that live on his eyelashes. You're not God. No one man can be. Only the man. Him. See, you don't get that shit. I get it.
You ever hear the same thing said about the devil? Yes. No one man can be him. Why? It's too much power.
I understand why people lose their fucking minds and get jealous over something they can't be. And then they get angry at the ones that do see. And bow to him. And say, may your will work through me. I don't need a life. Why would I want to even... I don't give a fuck what it is you're going to put me through. I don't give a fuck what it is. And then you live in life and you're like, yo, this shit is mad hard, my G. What you doing, dog? I thought you was going to, like, your will was, like, battles and, you know, overcoming. But, damn, dog, I thought... And then, you know, you read the book more and you're like, oh, yeah, I forgot. Who the fuck am I to have bubbles and roses when all those other guys that came before me had to go through all of that so I wouldn't have to? Get it? We get to go through what we go through. And it hurts. We all have our levels. You know, your level of pain and the time you live in is, to me, just as equal as the time, the bullshit they had to go through. Why? Because your body's built for the time you're in. Your mind is the time you're in. The situations are the things you face. You know? That's why you don't look back and say, oh, we're better now. We're this. We're that. No, you're equal, but you're not, in a way. You all have your advantages, you know? Like me, I get to say, or at least I like to think, when I look back at the prophets or any human man or woman that was living back then and tried to do the right thing, see, you just look at all the super dudes. I think about the people that actually, you know, believed them and then probably lived a life and they were regular. And that was good enough. They wasn't, no, you get it? See, I look at them and be like, yo, that must be crazy. They understood a little bit and they tried to play their part. They wasn't trying to be like nobody else. They understood the big picture. You know? And they got to see things, you know? They got to see these people and walk around and see these crazy shits. Now, that's their blessing. Our blessing is we didn't get to see those things. We have to believe and prove these things may have happened. Therefore, they never get to say they lived in a world where they completely didn't know shit wasn't what it was. And all these people lying about shit, bah, 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 bah. You know? So when we wait, oh yeah, I forgot the Bible talks about that. And he says the Lord really loves the ones in the future because, you know, your brain's going to be beaten. You're going to be in the shadows. He has to wake your ass up. Get it? That's when I started to understand why I shouldn't hate. That's when the understanding of when the Lord said, don't hate people, hate the things they do. You're not allowed to hate anybody ever again. When you finally understand me, you'll never hate people again. You'll only hate the things they do, and then I won't punish you because you cannot hate your brother. And since you're all humans, you're all man, you all eventually come from Adam, which comes from the Lord, or whatever, it all has a source. So if you all have a source, then you're all connected and you're all brothers, you dumb fucking fools. And if you hate your brother, you don't love the Lord. That's what the Bible says. So if evil people are my brother, oh, Cain and Abel? Oh, Jacob and Esau? Oh, okay, so I guess that's what their fucking stories are really to teach us to, you know, even though you're on the receiving end of that rock, you gotta forgive the nigga. And why? Oh yeah, because Jesus said it to us. Forgive them, Father, because they're fucking idiots. They're complete idiots. Oh yeah, I forgot, he didn't say it that way. He said, forgive them, Father, for they not know. What don't they know? A whole lot of things that would, you know, usually connect into the one thing that usually would make everyone say, I don't understand everything and I don't need to. I understand that thing, and that thing you can understand and he can understand and they can understand. Now we have common ground. We have a common ground now. Let's talk. You know? Nothing changes in nothing, but let's talk now. Maybe we can negotiate fair terms, you know? Or my father steps in. All love, all praise to the Most High.
Cognitive creatures, and his jobs are going to be more about mental skills.
Technology.
But then I've been visited schools, and I work in STEM. I'm a software developer, and the number of women doing software development hasn't increased. I would have thought they would have increased more, but I went into secondary school to do GCSE IT stuff, and there's very, very few girls doing IT, and I was thinking IT is the future, and the schools are pushing for more girls to go into IT, but there's only I've visited about 8 schools.
Can I just, sorry, can I just nick, no, because I have 30 seconds. Sophie's idea, actually representations in the media could be affecting such choices. Geeks, we see geeks, bespectacled blokes with bad hair on computers. That's what tech means, isn't it? Yeah, and you're absolutely right.
Why does it seem like every debate that Jordan Peterson is in, he looks like the sober guy talking to a bunch of drunk people? Like, but I'm gonna stop the video right there. You got.
Till next time. Or love. Or praise. To the Most High.
Muscles erupt with his newly bridled power, and Cell sends his children to test a boy's strength all at once. The Cell Juniors reveal they too know reveal the Z-Fighter's special moves, but it's too little too late, and Gohan is prepared to destroy.